good can come of this. We have endured peace for long enough. If these dark tidings take root, then no one will be safe.
HELLO, and welcome to Harvender Gaming. My name is Warrior, and this is Faded Fridays Saturday edition. That's a stream that I usually reserve for a bit more action-packed games. Today, I'm going to keep on playing Fellowship. So, let's get into it. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to stream for today. Not really feeling massively into it, but we'll see how we go. Why isn't that showing up? Just wait. It could be because, yes, I had selected the Fellowship launcher instead of Fellowship game itself. My dog is here, as always, Fury. He is messing around with the curtain, which is letting the light in and flickering all over my monitors. So he's making his presence known. Anyway, he says hi. How's everyone going? I hope everyone's having a good day. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend as well. There's obviously no one around right now, but that might change later on. We'll see. Let's see. So here we are, back playing Helena. I haven't played for a couple of weeks now, so let's just get straight into it and see how we go. Experience and quick play. Start dungeon. Dungeon. I have no idea where the fuck we have to go for this one, but so just do some things. I don't know if I've played with this DPS character before. We'll see. We'll see how they come across, I suppose. Let's fucking charge right in. Turn this down in the old headset real quick. They will not. Going to die though. And what the hell happened there? Like, were they even behind me or what? Do not know. It's only us two in the group now. I must not have done my job very well. Yep, they all left me. Alright, well, that makes fucking sense, doesn't it, I suppose? I don't know what I'm bloody doing as a tank. Let's just fuck around. People who play these kinds of games like really get into these kinds of games, and I'm sure that they don't appreciate me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. I'd actually go over to a different game. I'd say fuck it and move over to something else. Why not? Yeah, no one wants to play with me. You know what? Let's do something else. What can we play? What can we play? You know what? I've been playing this new game the last couple of days. So I might just jump into this. It's a new game that's only just come. It's only just come out as an early access, and it is a game called. Once my game capture updates, it's a game called Tavern Keeper, which is a pretty fun little game. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. It's not so much action-packed, but it's a cute little game, and it's all about keeping a tavern. Surprisingly enough, it's a nice little intro video. Little rabbit gets covered in mud. An interesting art style choice or art choice to not have their hands connected to their bodies, I found. It's not really my cup of tea, but it looks good still. It's definitely got some cheeky characters, that's for sure. Oh. Until what he said, he gets some ripped pieces, but poor rabbit. Okay, cover him out again. Tavern Keeper. So just today I finished the scenario in Halflington. So you start out in River Bottom, which is the swamp, and then you go over to Halflington. And now I've just unlocked Gugamush. The badlands and deserts of Gugamush are unwelcome to many travellers, but the orcs who call it home relish the heat, the steady sun, and the lack of competition for real estate. Not only is Gugamush the primary source of glass for the continent, the vast uninhabited expanses of cracked, dry earth are ideal for the increasingly eccentric experiments of Gugamush's most forward-thinking inventors. Sounds good. Alright. Orcish ambitions. In the arid region of Gugamush, new inventions are brewing. The literal-minded orcs of the region will be an interesting change from the flighty citizens of Halflington. Let's do it. I'm guessing this is what our tavern looks like. We're going with balanced. Starting gold is 0. Alright. Max tavern stars we can get to is 2.5. Climate of Gugamush is generally hot and dry with the occasional sandstorm and heat wave. There's no travelling merchant that visits here, and you start without funds. The challenges are the sky's the limit, complete the scenario, and also finish the Gugamush scenario without taking a loan. That's an interesting challenge. We'll see what we can do. This means it's going to be a little bit longer, I think. Bit of a longer playthrough. But it should be fun. Halving all the lings. Yeah, well, no, that's fair enough, I suppose. Where's the Anarchy?
Ah, Gugamush. The city bustles with purposeful activity, though the streets around your new location are calm. Nothing a grand opening can't fix. For a vacant building, it certainly has a lot of stuff inside. And a person? This is the right address, isn't it?
There's actually quite a
Nothing
lot here.
easier than selling drinks in the desert, if you can find them. With no merchant to rely on, it's lucky a few barrels were left behind for you.
Build a tap room. Place a tap in the tap room. Build a bar or a table. Hire a staff member. Buy drinks. Have some drinks in stock. Assign a drink to the tap. And open the tavern. Alright, so let's have a look at what we are. It looks pretty good. So we've got like a central courtyard. That's pretty cool. This is obviously our tap room. Looks like there's a bar there, and we've got a lot of things to repair. Yes, quite a lot of things to repair. There's also a lot of dirt. A nice little painting on the wall there. Got some firefighting gear here. What do we got? This is a staff room. So there's one bed in the staff room. Guessing that's for Onyx. What do we got here? This is the experimental still. Deco should block. Okay. We've got some unknown substance. Sounds good. So I suppose what we need to do first is we need to put the unknown substance in here, and we need to prioritize fixing this item. Let's get Onyx onto it. Ooh, a storybook. So in this game, these little storybooks show up, and it's when you click on them, it goes into these little cutscenes, which is quite cool.
Time to tour your brand new tavern. Weird. The larder is sparkling clean and full of barrels already, but the tap room is broken and filthy beyond recognition. Also, an orc is already inside for some reason. He waves to get your attention. Sorry, we closed.
It's closed. Why are you here?
The orc lifts his mop for you to see clearly. I cleaning. That not obvious? My name Onyx. I janitor. He looks around fondly. Way easier job since tavern closed 10 years ago. No customer to make mess. Rest of world may be messy, but Onyx little corner of world clean.
Nice. It's interesting that they've made orcs like have a sort of Russian-based sort of accent. If the tavern closed 10 years ago, why are you still here? If you're the janitor, why is the tap room dirty? I'm the new owner of this place. Let's just go with that one.
Hey, that great news. Congratulations, boss. You gonna like it here. It real clean. His expression grows somber. But look, boss, we need talk about delayed pay. It way overdue. Maybe you look into that. Owe me over 10 years back pay by now.
Why should I pay you? You weren't working for me. I get to keep the barrels in the stockroom either way, right? How much would 10 years back pay even be?
Payroll also not my job. But maybe we say 300 gold? It's low estimate for 10 years work. You get discount, I keep work. It win-win. He gives you a reassuring slap on the shoulder that nearly knocks you over. I check back with you at end of day. You decide if pay me back pay or let me go. That decision, you job. My job, clean hallway. And did not get any cleaner while we talking.
Fair enough. So yeah, that's the nice little stories.
I like him. He knows his worth. Can we keep him? Please?
So this is, what's her name? I can't remember her name. What is her name? How do we find out? Side notifications. Oh no, there we go. So we can turn that on and off. We don't need that for now. Pause menu. Nope. I can't remember what her bloody name is now. Anyway, let's keep the camera rolling.
And hey, why not let Onyx clean the tap room too? Get our money's worth.
Yep, that's the plan. Let's put on his generalist work, it seems. Well, wardrobe, it seems. Optional Onyx access. Remove room restriction. He must banned from the room. So he's been banned from the room. We don't want that. So we can say he can go back in there. Optional clear infestations. Remove all infestation nests. Alright, so new infestations. Here we go. When your tavern gets too dirty, bugs can appear in little dirt patches. These bugs can then spawn critter queens and create infestation nests. So these are the nests here. Infestation nests negatively affect your decor rating. You can purchase a nest killer or instruct staff to remove nests by hand. Nest killers will remove all nests in a room and will temporarily block new ones from forming. Staff removing nests by hand receives a happiness penalty, energy loss, and may become sick. Infestation nests spawn critter queens, which create more nests. Yep. You see a critter queen will be disgusted. I bring their satisfaction, that's fair enough. Staff with the squeamish trait suffer a happiness penalty if they see a critter queen. Can't survive in long cold temperatures. By your way, you can change the likelihood of infestations or turn them off entirely in the game settings. Alright. So, what do we do here? Destroy the nest. We need nest killers. So for now, we will just ask Onyx to remove them by hand. Oh man, doesn't that sound great? Alright, so we've got a little bit of free land around here as well, you see. So we could probably extend the tap room out a little bit. Yeah, let's see. Let's just get it moving again anyway. So, because yeah, this is empty space here, as you can see. Old mate's got his janitor clothes on, so if we open up his schedule, yeah, see he's Yarnator. He is Yarnator, yes. Cleans to a polish. When Onyx cleans an item, it has a 50% chance of gaining the polish trait. That's pretty cool. He's naturally content and has a boost to happiness. He's a trendsetter, and his happiness and unhappiness spreads to others nearby, and he refuses cash bonuses or attempts at bribery. Now, each of the characters, they also have a breaking point, I suppose you could say, in their happiness. And Onyx's reaction to critical unhappiness is to eat a bunch of stuff. So you could eat stock that you're trying to sell. He's an unskilled worker. Does not like to be in darkness. Does not like it when it's too cold. Does not like it when it's too dirty. He wants a bed to sleep in. Happy to share a room with no more than 4 others. Wants a quiet place to sleep. Does not like to work more than 14 hours per day. So he's currently working 14, so we'll just leave that at that for now. He doesn't like being a server, he doesn't like being a chef, but he doesn't mind being a dog's body. So they're the ones that do all of the running around and picking up kegs and making sure supplies are going to the right places and such. Alright, yeah, let's keep it going. Oh nice, he just crushed that little nest. That was funny. You have infestation. Jim, let's watch him crush his nest again. Bang! There we go. Alright, letter from Dorothy Chadius. Tavern Keeper, I hope this letter finds you safely in Gugamush. It's a difficult journey, much too dangerous to risk making myself. It's also too dangerous to send gold to such a remote location, so we haven't provided you any. Bandits and such. You'll have to make do. Scrape by however you can. A local loan could help immensely. Make sure you pay back what you borrow. The guild doesn't tolerate deadbeats. Sincerely, Dorothy Chadius, Tavern Guild representative. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Alright, so we don't want to take a loan, but you can by coming up here to finance and going over to where this little shark icon is, and these are the loans that you can take. Now you do pay your interest on them obviously, and you have to pay a certain amount per day, but we're not going to do that. Oh, excuse me. Now but we want to get recessed boiler. Keep this going, and we want to make some repairs. So hopefully he goes over here and repairs this damage. I might need to hire a dog's body to do that though, but that means that we're going to need some money. So you can sell things to try and make some money. But it doesn't appear that anything around here is actually worth anything. So we might just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, see, nothing seems to be worth anything. Now, staff happiness is low, even though his happiness is going up. Okay. And no merchant, no money. Okay, yeah. Attention. We've got all this stuff that needs cleaning and attention. This is an interesting one. Yeah, repair required, but how do we repair it? Is happiness still going up? 1 per hour. How much is he going to cost me at the end of the day? A wage 9. He's going to cost me 9 gold, so alright. Yes, get a drink on that tap, man. You know what? Let's get him. Let's make him a dog's body for the next couple of hours. And then, so, because it's probably dog's body that, yeah, it's probably a dog's body that we need to actually do the repairs. So let's just, yeah, dog's body. So, odd jobs like storing goods, loading tabs, performing maintenance, and making repairs. Higher tier dog's bodies also inspect ingredients. Nice. It's going to make him a little bit sad, but that's okay. Because we really need to just get this repaired. and we need to put some in there. Put something to sell in there. Here we go, slowly getting there. Tuck that in there. Hopefully he's going to go and get a barrel and put it in there. So what we might have to do actually is let's open the schedule again and see if he can be a... Let's make him a generalist. We'll take off chef. And we'll put him as a generalist for a couple of hours. Because yeah, here he comes. Still gaining happiness, 1 per hour, which is good. Okay, once we put this on, we should be able to open our tavern. Let's open the tavern. I'm going to call it the Dry Whistle. Sounds like a good enough name. Bang. We've opened our doors. Yeah, did you see that? He was happy with his little repair job that he just did then. That was cute. Alright, here we go. We got our first customer rolling in. He's wearing a barrel. Eduardo the woodcutter is wearing a barrel. Now if we go to the menu over here, you can see it's going to be, we're going to get 18 gold from the unknown substance. So that should be enough to cover us for his wage for the day. And maybe a little something extra. Where are you going, bro? Oh, is it janitor time again? Oh no, he's going to change to become a generalist. Surely that's what he's doing. There we go, yep. Dislikes the server role, so he's going to be going down, but hopefully we can get enough money today and tomorrow to hire. Oh yeah, we got a second customer here, so here we go. Mark the Brawler. Yep, there we go. 1 drink sold. So let's sell another drink here. And we'll see if we can hire a server so that Onik can go back to his... There we go. Come on, pick up your drink already, mate. Alright, so let's have a look through here and see if we can get a server. So, yeah, doesn't mind being a server. Is clumsy though, so maybe let's not get that one. Edolith. The secret hobby is evading justice. Nice. Wants to sleep in darkness. And is a slowpoke. Probably not good hiring her. She don't want to be a chef or a janitor, even though that's what she's best at. Daylira. Let's keep going. Clumsy. Lewis. Slowpoke. Can see in the dark though, thanks to a carrot heavy diet. doesn't mind if it's cold. You know what? Let's go back and get Daylira. Because what we can do is she should show up at the door. There she is. Now, what we can do here is we can open the schedule, and she can be a generalist, dog's body, and server, right? So, does not like it when it's too cold, does not like it when it's too dirty, does not like to be in darkness. Happy to share a room with no more than 4 others, wants a quiet place to sleep, wants a bed to sleep in, does not like to work more than 14 hours per day. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. So we've got a dog's body and we've got a server. We don't have a kitchen yet, so let's bring Onik back to his desired job of being a janitor. Alright. Yeah, here we go. We get another 18. That's nice. And we just need to. We got a little bit of clutter in the corner there. That's some good clutter, that is. Let's move that clutter into the corner in here. That's some good clutter. Because what we can do is now, let's move the pipe stove. And the little pipe stand. Let's move that over here. Because what we want to do is we want to get 50 gold so that then we can try and put another bed in here. Can we move this door? Yeah, we can move this door. Move it a little bit further over. Yeah, there we go. Alright, storybook. Here we go. Onik.
Onik ambles up to you at the end of a long day of work, his well-worn mop resting on his shoulder. He's worked tirelessly all day, and he's a masterful janitor. He wasn't kidding about being good at his job.
Okay, boss. Decision time. You pay me 300 gold, back pay for 10 years' work, or fire me.
Alright, you're a great worker.
That great news. Gonna invest in new mop.
He holds the mop up, inspecting the head with a frown.
This my 3rd one this year. Keep rubbing down to nub. New one on market I have eye on. Enchanted. Stay soapy and wet. It pricey, but good investment, you see.
Alright, so does that mean that we're now going to be negative 257? Yep. So we've got a day to try and get that back. Fire chance is significant because there's so much dirt there. Right, old mate's coming back with janitor. Oh nice, we got a nice carved brazier here. You know what? Let's prioritize that dirt. Yeah. 8:06 p.m. Now, what we can do is we can see about charging a little bit more. Let's see if we can charge 20 per tankard. Slowly coming together here. I think it's going to be hard trying to get our going to be hard trying to get out 257 in the next 21 hours, that's for sure. give it a bloody good go. Yeah, current dirt. Let's prioritize this. They really make it challenging, this one, like making it so you can't sell anything for gold. So let's just speed up a little. They're gonna go to bed, I reckon. Just chilling out after their shift. Okay, there's another 16 down from our wages. Alright, let's super speed. She's just gonna sleep in the hallway. Go back to normal speed. Got 12 hours to make 273. It's going to be challenging, I think. It's time for you to get to work. 10 hours. From the Governor. That's classic Governor. To Tavern Keeper, welcome Gugamush. We're glad to have you. Yet rare get new business owner in town. Even travelling merchant take too long get here. Unpredictable. Sometimes die in desert. Very frustrating. Wish you luck. Maybe your tavern help Gugamush be tourist destination. Yeah, maybe. Why can't you give me some money? Where's our customers at? Need some customers, baby. Here's one coming. Here's another one. Oh, we got 8 hours. Yeah, here's some more. Nice. Yeah, let's get it done. We've got a storybook, Vera. Okay. Vera. Oh, hello, Kankara viewer. How are you?
An orc in a lab coat downs a drink at the bar. She smacks her lips and waves the mug at you. You refill. Also, where my barrels? I come check on experimental barrels I store in empty room, find whole new tavern. She gestures towards the tap room. How about that? That okay? Vera happy share space. Plenty room for both experiment and drink. After all, both chemistry. Ha!
Sorry, who are you? Experimental barrels. What if people drank them?
Her face lights up. That fascinating question. They filled with chemical experiment, ferment acid berry and saltpeter. I hypothesize it. Create new industrial solvent.
Nice.
She
We're
whips out a
selling
large
solvent.
notepad and a stub of graphite. You see someone drink it? Who? Human? Orc? Elf? I bet elf dissolve right away, right?
Yeah, I served it to my customers, sorry. It's solvent, but I served that to my patrons. No, I didn't serve any to anyone. Let's go with, yeah, I served it to my customers, sorry. And yes, hello concurrent viewer, how are you? This is a new game that I've been playing. It's a new to early access called Tavern Keeper. Something that I saw at PAX, like I think it was 2 PAXs ago when I was there. They had a little demo and I've been waiting for it to come out ever since. So yeah, Anyway, hope you're having a good night. Chuck us a hello, if you so desire. Alright, yeah, I served it to my customers, sorry.
Why sorry? I'm not sorry. Money mean nothing compared to knowledge. You do me big favor. Thing is, I need assistant. I have so many idea I not have time for. You help me, I pay you gold. It good money, job very easy. I send you more experiment, barrel, and instruction. You do experiment.
Sounds good to me. Definitely interested.
That great. Vera knew she like you. We kindred spirit. Sometime maybe make people sick, maybe some die. That honorable way to go in service of pursue knowledge. She clasps your shoulder.
That's so good.
That price we willing pay. We same. This good partnership. Okay.
Yes.
I send you more experiments soon. Instruction will be on barrel. And remember, you do experiments, I pay you. I send you new batch barrels soon.
You could give me some money right now if you wanted.
It's funny how easily one can find themselves made an assistant to a crackpot inventor. Perhaps her experiments will be to your benefit.
See how we go. We've got a lot of money to make here, and only 6 hours to do it in. Someone didn't pick up their drink. Did I miss out on 20 gold then? Okay, here comes another customer.
We're at risk of bankruptcy.
Yeah, I know that. So there's a challenge on this particular scenario to not take a loan. So I'm seeing if I can get through the first little bit of this scenario without taking any money. But we'll see if that works out or not. What are you waiting for? Waiting to fulfill a toilet need. Yeah, we don't have a toilet, I don't think. Drastically increase this patron's patience by offering their next drink on the house. No, we're not doing that. Need another 161. Try and placate. Everyone's looking for the bloody toilet. That one. Four hours. Can we sell the... No, we can't. What? The music's so good. Low approval. Yeah, our facilities are quite low, yes. Because then no one's got a toilet to get to. Probably gonna have to take a loan. Or we could try and restart the scenario now that I know that we needed Onic to be a dog body for the first part of the scenario in order to actually sell drinks on the first day. I think that might be what we have to do. And then we have to up our price. I swear I already upped the price. Got here contaminated. May cause diseases. Ooh, lovely. Someone's looking for a toilet again. Yeah, we're gonna go bankrupt. I think we just go bankrupt and try and start the scenario again and try and get the tap room fixed up a little bit quicker next time.
Bankruptcy is looming. We're almost out of time.
Yep, we are. Certainly are. Let's kick it into fast speed. Yeah, there we go. Ownership of the dry whistle is defaulted to the Tavern Keepers Guild. Former owner evicted, which in Gugamush is something of a rough prospect. Hope they enjoy sunbathing. New management sought to apply. Contact Dorothy. Yep, the end. Alright. That's okay. JK. Hey, did this scenario... Did these ones have special... Okay, that's just the tutorial. So then what about this one? So if we go start here, win the best guild contest. Okay, yeah, of course that was going to be one. We didn't even come close to that. That one was a bit of a tricky one. And this one is just complete the scenario. Yep. Well, let's go back to Gugamush and give it a shot. Give it another shot. Start. Okay. Can do this one. We just need to start selling straight away. Alright, so press the any key.
Ah, Gugamush. The city bustles with purposeful activity, though the streets around your new location are calm. Nothing a grand opening can't fix.
Nothing a grand opening can't fix.
For a vacant building, it certainly has a lot of stuff inside. And a person? This is the right address, isn't it?
Pretty sure it is. Alright, so...
Nothing easier than selling drinks in the desert, if you can find them. With no merchant to rely on, it's lucky a few barrels were left behind for you.
Then we're going to open the schedule and have him be... we're going to have him be a generalist for the full first day. Right, save those changes. Then we're going to prioritize the damage. Storybook, here we go.
Time to tour your brand new tavern.
We just watched this. We know.
Weird.
I know it's closed. Why are you here?
The orc lifts his mop for you to see clearly.
I cleaning. That not obvious.
The owner of this place. Yeah.
Hey, that great news. Congratulations, boss. You gonna like it here. It real clean.
His expression
How much
grows.
would 10 years back pay even be?
Payroll
Yeah.
also
We'll do the
not my
same thing
job.
as we did before.
I like him. He knows his worth.
What's their name?
Can we keep him? Please?
Can't remember her name. Anyway. Alright, so he's gotten into the generalist stuff. So what we're going to do is, we're going to prioritize this. Damage is going down. Then we're going to prioritize putting a drink in there, I think. So, yeah, now he's going to run off and he's going to get a barrel to put in there, which is good. Right. Now, letter from Dorothy's come in. Yep. Okay. Bang. So now let's repair the bar. Let's repair the bar. Repair the bar. Oh, we gotta open. I'm wasting time. Okay, the dry whistle, yep. Boom. Dry whistle has opened its doors. Now, get that dirt off of there. So we've not got a huge fire risk. Now, as soon as we've got enough to hire a worker, we're going to hire another worker and get old mate here back onto his cleaning duties. Yeah, 18. Okay, so can't hire him. Can't hire. Server and dog's body, which is good, but filthy and a slow poke. We can do better than that. Oh, ticking time bomb. Seems quite normal in between the randomly occurring violent outbursts. Geez, there's no one really here that's overly great, is there? You got a stinky slowpoke, but he is a great server and a great dog's body. So, you know what? Let's get that going. Okay, so, because now old mate here is going to open a schedule. He's going to be a server and a dog's body. And that way, oh shit, I went the wrong way on that. And the generalist, there we go. Alright, doesn't like to work more than 14 hours per day. Yeah, that's fine. He is a bit smelly and he is a slowpoke. That's okay though, as long as we're making money. Go and speed things up a little bit. Old mate's going to get his janitor pants back on. Now, let's remove that by hand and remove that by hand. Yep. That's the way. Here we go. Starting to make some money here, so let's charge a bit more money. We can do that and speed up the process a little. Mate's perfectly happy. It's getting +1 happiness per hour. It's just going to take a little while for it to start really popping up. Okay, another 40. Nice, this is good. So we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get like another 60 here. Oh, even more. That's wicked. Alright, because old mate's storybook here is going to be him asking us for 300 gold for back pay for the last 10 years. So let's hold off on that storybook for as long as we can. Right, considering this is a busy period, it looks like we might have a chance to get to 300 gold tomorrow. yeah, let's just quicken this up a little bit. Right. The two sitting down over here that we don't want to miss out on. So hopefully old mate goes over there quick smart. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Alright, now let's go into the book.
Onik ambles up to you at the end of a long day of work.
Hey, you're a great worker, which he is.
That great news. Gonna invest in new mop.
He's gonna buy a new mop, but it's enchanted.
We spent more than we earned.
Yeah, we certainly did. That's alright though. So it looks like, yeah, we've only got 140 gold that we need to make tomorrow now. It's just going to be sleeping standing up. That's okay. Here's what it is. Let's just go back to double speed while I crack open a beverage. $15 hours to sell 8 drinks, or actually 9 drinks. So let's kick into it a little bit quicker again. Here's our first customer. Letter from the Governor Hawk. Yep. 10 hours. We're getting a fresh barrel put in, that's good. And there's 3 people that are 4 customers that we got. 5 customers, so this guy better get serving pretty quick. In fact, we might need to actually ask Vera. Yeah, this is going to be the same as before.
Coat downs a drink
Experimental
at the bar.
barrels, what if people drank them?
Her face lights up.
Yes, I served it to my customers. Sorry.
Why sorry? I'm not sorry.
I'm definitely interested.
That's great.
And then close the book. Alright.
It's funny how easily one can find themselves made an assistant to a crackpot inventor. Perhaps her experiments will be to your benefit.
These drinks freaking cranking. Drink left behind on the table there. Let's try and placate this guy. Oh no, we can't. So after... we need 6 more drinks sold. We're losing some peeps here. We're not going to be able to hire anyone else. We might need to switch old mate over to a server. Yeah. Sorry mate, but you're going to have to be... you're going to have to be a generalist for the next so many hours. We need to try and keep up with all this.
We're at risk of bankruptcy.
Yep, like that. Let's try and just move through all this. There we go, yeah. We're in the green again, or in the black again. That's good. So, now that we've caught up, let's get old mate being a janitor again. Parcel from Vera the Inventor. Do tavern person. I trust you can handle experiment. When you tavern rate 1 star, you get 1 star rating. I send you barrels. You follow experiment direction on barrels. Science happens. Simple stuff. If need bugs for experiment, make infestation attractor. If need prevent barrels get hot, make a cooler. Obviously, being genius, I invent both. Schematics and gold inside parcel. We see what happened. Probably not even that dangerous. Fair enough. Alright, so we got some gold. We got a cooling fan. We got an infestation attractor. Now, what I'm going to do next then is I'm going to come along to here to staff room, and you know what, I'm just going to grease that out. No, okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to this door, let's move this door to there. Let's then go staff room and go that further. Confirm. Yeah, couldn't I just... There we go, alright. Because now door can go back there. And then let's build 2 more beds. And then we'll hire 1 more staff. Go. Fast worker, fast server, and dog's body. Alright, I think we need to get this person. Wants a bed to sleep in, wants a quiet place to sleep, happy to share a room with no more than 4 others. Does not like to be in darkness. Okay, we can figure that out. Hired.
Well, Dorothy did say to find creative ways to earn gold. No harm in a few paid experiments, right?
That's exactly right. Now what do we got in the area? We've got... here we go. We need to get some more drinks in. So let's go with... Let's just get 2 of these for now. Yeah. Actually, let's get 3 of them in. It's going to take 14 or 15 hours to do it. What's this? Vera's Salt. League marker. Okay. Rockbiter brew. Let's create a Google Mush. Let's go back in here. And our schedule. So we want to have, again, our generalist. We don't need those 2 for now. Doesn't want to work more than 14 hours, that's fine. Everyone is pretty happy so far, especially Onik, who is the janitor. So that means he's +6. Yeah, from content nature trait. Okay. Dislikes the server. Oh yeah, that's going to go away again soon. Do them is let's sell that. And let's put in another tap. Tap room. Let's put in another tap right there. Yeah. Okay. Because we need to have 2 drinks on the menu to go up. Do we have the ability to make a toilet yet? No, I don't think so. We need to have our second. We need to have our second drink on the menu before we can build a toilet. I'm thinking that's probably good for this little space right over here. Could probably even just go to tap room and just increase this out like right there. Move that back and probably even move this back a little bit more when we get to that point. I was gonna go to sleep, which is good. Just having a little walk around. We're not under budget, which is good. As we speak, our kegs are coming in. Gonna need some more. Some of that like that. So now we've got a place for 6. It's good. Drinks, our extra drinks should be coming along shortly. Here they come. Wonder where they're going to be walking in from. Here they are. I love these little delivery bot things, they're classic. Oh, he's walking all the way around. Stock has been delivered, so that means we should be able to say
Our drinks
put
have
that
earned
in.
a 1-star rating.
Services category, so we need a bulletin board now. Tap room. Bulletin board. Let's put our bulletin board in over here. And we can take that bit of furniture and move it over here for now. This way, we don't have a door over here. How do we go about fixing this? Let's go like that. Yeah, there we go. And then our doors in there. Yeah. Cool. dartboard, or a waiting bench. Waiting bench. That can go in just there. No worries. So now we just need a 70% average patron satisfaction and we're good. Beer's solvent is running low. Don't think we can do anything about that right now. Here comes the barrel, nice. That's cool. Should be getting a little bit of an afternoon rush coming in soon. With any luck anyway. These guys are standing around doing fuck all at the moment, so we can always put janitor in there too. That way that they can start cleaning now when they've got no one to serve. Here comes someone though. No. Fuck no.
An orc is putting up flyers in the tap room. You don't recall telling him he could do that. The flyer reads OOSHA Guidelines in large lettering across the top. Below that, Orc's opinion should harness attrition, believe life should no be lost in minor accident, so kick things up notch. And below that, a crude sketch of an orc on fire actively under attack by what might be wolves or seals.
Hey, you can't put out fires without permission. These are interesting fires. What are they for?
He sticks out a meaty hand for you to shake.
I Sokdor, you Usha rep. We hear you make customer drink solvent.
He pushes one of the flyers into your hands.
Usha devoted to prevent wasteful loss of life at workplace. You follow organization guidelines, reform workplace practices.
That's what guidelines are you suggesting? I never serve customers solvent on purpose.
It okay. I don't hear accuse you. I hear help you.
He chuckles.
No one want die in meaningless accident. So our organization promote meaningful accident. What happen when person stung by 1,000 scorpion? No one know. Maybe your employee find out that real accomplishment.
He throws his arms wide.
In future, no just serve solvent to customer at top of ladder maybe. Or in mug made asbestos. Make workplace death worth it.
That makes a certain kind of sense. Do you have any other tips?
He beams, pleased by the positive reception to his pitch.
That's so funny.
You come around. I sign you up for Usha newsletter. Much more great idea in there. With help, you turn this place into proper disaster yet.
He gives a big thumbs up to you and several of your staffers standing nervously nearby.
Remember, make the most out workplace death or you making grave mistake.
He chuckles to himself as he turns his attention back to his flyers.
That's funny. The dry whistle. There we go, 11 gold. We got enough to pay our staff for the night, well, for the day, which is good. Right. Let's give it the old fast forward and see how we go. This is a lot calmer than the Halflington scenario. The Halflington scenario, there were so many customers all the time. It was hard to keep up. Whereas at least like in this scenario, the employees or your workers have like time to clean up and stuff. It's cool, they're like opening up letters and stuff. Bit of dirt around in the back here though. Now, yeah, he's just a janitor, isn't he? Yeah, he's straight up just a janitor. With the other two guys helping. Here we go. We can accept a little group potentially. This is our what do they call it? What's the name of the board? Patron Attractor Board. And what we can do is we can pay, we'll put gold into it, and it allows us to see a little bit into the future. And there's a group that will be coming at some point that we need to try and find some information out on. But we don't know yet. So anyway, we'll just keep an eye on that and let's hurry it on up. Get to the next day. The New Org Times. The New Org Times. New commute policy. Governor say stop ride sandworm to work. Worm always eat workplace and co-workers when arrive. We know it get you work faster, but stop. Things happened to people in places. You get gist. What close and edible guide to Gugamush dining? Why Domhane dig so much? What down there? We need dig more. Very cool. Yes, our facilities are low, but that's because we don't have any money. Hopefully today we can get that toilet area going. What have we unlocked? Black Bower side table. Alright. Patron satisfaction, but to get more patron satisfaction, comfy chair, a dartboard, a toilet, or an outhouse. Yeah. At least they're getting to the dirt in the other parts of the tavern, which is good. The afternoon rush, it seems. See if this is showing us our group yet. Oh yeah, here we go. They want to eat food. I think we're going to be a little bit off of food. Bed caught fire. That's pretty crazy. Someone get onto it.
You know, I always thought I was in a clouded glass bottle. Until Onyx cleaned it for me. Nice guy.
Yeah, come on mate, get onto it. There we go. Alright. Ocean newsletter. Tip 418. Try and have all staff run at full speed at all time while holding as many as can carry. Not only do this create drama for customer, it take productivity through roof. Yeah, thanks mate. That sounds good. This guy's still waiting for a shitter, but don't have the facility, mate. Hopefully there's a late day rush that comes in. Yeah, the late day rush. Alright, just no one coming in. Oh yeah, here's someone. Right, we got a star earned. Nice. That's so corny, I love it. Oh dear. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Vera's barrels are on the way, and there's no telling what's inside. You may make a discovery of your own.
Right, simple toilet, wash basin, food window, grill, bread oven, and a soup pot. Alright. Well, pardon me. But we need money for all that. So let's just get moving. Letter from the Governor. To Tavern Keeper, you get 1-star rating from your guild. That's great. No idea what you mean, but sound prestigious. Here, I sent gold. It's stimulus. You get one more star, attract commerce, improve value of region, boost spending. And part of my administration, rich get richer economic policy. We see no downside so far. That's a fair call. Alright, so we should be able to put in a little toilet over here. And then we might think about putting a kitchen in, just a little kitchen in over here. That could be good. But let's go toilet. Get away with like just doing that like that, and then extending the tap room out just like yeah, let's do that. And then we can put the door like there, and then let's put in just 2 little toilets, and let's put in a wash basin, 2 toilets, 1 wash basin. I think that'll do us just fine for now. Yeah, cool. So, we need a dartboard and a comfy chair. Here comes Vera's delivery.
With Vera's barrels on hand, you're all set to expand your brewing expertise into the unknown.
You're sleeping in the
Doing
middle of
science
the hallway,
experiments
idiot.
seems hard. Do you think Vera left any instructions on the barrels?
She did. What happened to barrel in total isolation? Maybe when not observed, it becomes something else. So she wants us to put it somewhere and not touch it. You ever try cheese made with maggot? It delicacy, bug digestion, cutting edge stuff, unpredictable, worth try. Yeah, okay. And then culture milk, culture cheese. What happened if barrel have culture? It start think it better than us. Try impress. Well, anyway, what we're gonna have to do is we have to order more of the Vera's solvent. So that's probably gonna be over here. No more Vera's solvent. Out of stock. Let's see what else there is here. Got plenty of that. Let's order 2 of those. And then I think what we want to do is we want to just go like a storeroom. Let's create a couple of little storerooms. So we want yeah, total isolation. Yeah, so let's take a the music is so good. So let's take this and we're going to reserve it for experiment number 3. I'll leave that in total isolation. Now, 2, bug digestion, cutting edge stuff. So I'm sure this one, take this palette and move it here. Then what we need to do is need to get an infestation attractor for that one, and then the last one. What happened if Barrel have culture and start thinking better than us? Yeah, I got no idea. Place lots of decorations around the barrel. I would never have thought of that one. So this one here can go experiments. Number 1, I think it was. That's the culture one, yeah. Culture, yeah. Yeah. Let's just check all of them. Why not? Store in a room with no other objects and allow no light to reach it. Yeah. So that's going to be over here. So let's just move that back a little. Back a little. Right. And then this one here, let's move that there, and decorations. Oh, jeez. Signs and art. This is classic. Arrow. And see if that's enough. It's gonna be classic. Let's speed things up. So our first group that's coming through, we're not gonna have food for you, sorry. We are not going to have food for you. How's this guy? Unhappy. Sleeping on the floor, you didn't have to, man. There's 3 beds. Yeah. He's got a bed. Oh, is it? Like, yeah, he's got a bed. A silent star, Onic. That goes on that one. Goes on that one. Yeah, there you go. getting into his janitor's clothes. That just around here, so there's less chance of any light getting on it. Yeah, this one reserved for experiments 2. Hopefully we can sell some drinks and get 75 gold for the exterminator. There we go. Not the exterminator, the infection. What was it? It was a infestation attractor. That's what it was. That one's gonna start now. Fucking bed caught on fire again, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's blowing it out. Onto it. Yeah, repair that.
Smokes, you did it! Something's happened to one of the experiments.
That's turned into an extinguisher barrel. This one's turned into salty brine. Alright. Oh, that's all one unit now, is it? Okay. That's all one unit now. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. What do we need to do to get this moving? We need to put it there. Goes there, and this goes in behind it. Fuck's sake, sometimes this snapping tools on this like can be a real pain in the ass.
an upcoming event that we should keep an eye on.
Yeah, it is being stored in a room that also has an infestation attractor. Yeah, okay, that's one. That one's got me fucking. Just report this bug. Experiment 2. I have the keg in a storeroom right next to an infestor, but the experiment doesn't seem to be progressing. Am I doing something wrong here? Send that on. I've been trying to actively send in little bug reports and stuff to try and help them with their game, because I am actually enjoying this game quite a lot. And I would like it to get a little bit more smooth. So hopefully what I'm doing is helping. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't fucking know. That could very well be the case. What have I got? I've got, experiment number 2. I need some more Vera's solvent, which I'm pretty sure it should be on the way. Yeah. Pretty sure it's on the way. Doc delivered, nice. No, Sand Scorcher. I got Sand Scorcher, that's right. Let's put Sand Scorcher on the tap. Sweet. Whoa. Yeah. Man, the music in this zone is so good. Oh my god. Yeah. Old mate's going to get a keg. That's what he was doing. Another drink. Wicked. Well, we made some decent money that day. So stock gone. We got 17 and 18. That's not too bad. The only problem is obviously the infestation attractor. Not. Okay. It has to shoot off. All right. Okay. Has to wait for a certain time of the day. Alright. Fair call, I suppose. Let's see what this gets us.
An irregular bit of chemistry, but you cracked all 3 experiments. Won't Vera be thrilled?
Yeah, she will be. Nice. Got an achievement. That's pretty cool. So what do we get out of it? We got Vera's experiment transformed. Let's wait for Vera to come back. Alright. Increase bulletin board need in 5 hours for 1 hour. And we probably could put up another bulletin board. And like right there. Move that. That over here. Now, so we need a dartboard and a comfy chair. So let's put in a comfy chair. Oh, we could put one down in here. Let's put the comfy chair there. And then we've got our door, we can move it over a little bit. And then we've got a comfy chair in the little nook there, which is cool. And then we can take our bulletin board and put it right outside the toilet. And then we just got to wait for 80 gold to put our dartboard in, and then that'll get our rating up. Some of our props require attention. Oh, I put the wrong thing in. I want to sell that. Freaking bulletin board, idiot. Bulletin board. Yeah, there we go. Don't have anyone to perform the dog's body roll. What the hell are you talking about?
I think it's so funny how urgently mortals need bathrooms.
Storybook. Vera's back. Nice. Let's see what Vera has to say.
Vera strides toward you, wasting no time on pleasantries. You complete all 3 experiment already? I so pleased. These been on me back burner for ages. Oh, what happened? Any good result? She peers eagerly in the direction of the storeroom and pulls on a pair of oiled leather gloves.
The first barrel just became water.
Sparkle or steel? Never mind, I sample later. Was hoping lots of culture turned contents into monocles or something. This disappointing. What about others?
Second barrel stings my nostrils. Seems dangerous. But the third barrel became fire retardant.
That interesting. It obvious that sensory deprivation make mixture have hallucination of fire, and it respond accordingly.
Fair
Makes
enough.
sense, but fire retardant already been discovered. Too bad. What about others?
Second barrel stings my nostrils.
Yeah, now that sounds exciting. Of course, it's dangerous. That whole point. We know dangerous thing happen, but which dangerous thing? That science. You ready find out? Vera beckons enthusiastically to one of your customers. Random guy, come. Assistant, come.
What about the other barrels? Why do we need that guy, Vera?
You proceed into the storeroom to find Vera already pouring the festering liquid over your customer's head. She stares at him as he drips. Feel different? The customer shakes his head, eyes screwed tight. She frowns.
Babe, sorry about that. Pouring it on someone is the first test you think of?
Yes, it's my second favorite test. Quick, effective, elegant. In this case, also is disappointment. The customer grabs a mug of water and rinses his eyes as he hustles out of the room, colliding with the doorframe on the way out. Vera swirls a finger in the liquid and sticks it into her mouth. Her face puckers. Strong stuff. Not sure what is, but it not melt that guy. On to next test. Maybe it do something to fire. Come, assistant. I call next experiment Experiment 2. Throw barrel in brazier. Write that down.
Let's not ruin a brazier. They're expensive to replace. To the brazier.
Vera runs to a burning brazier and hefts it over her head. She turns to you, her face serene. Run. She hurls the brazier at the barrel and you turn to escape. Vera laughs. An explosion rocks the tavern. Flaming hunks of barrel are tossed through the air, spreading fire where they land. Patrons are shouting and running for the door, but Vera is doubled over with laughter. This stuff amazing! In fact, I have real great idea. If one barrel explode in room, room explode. But what if put lots of barrel under room? Shoot room into space maybe. We try that next. Show all Google Mush I genius. I announce we have big experiment planned after we done here. Vera stomps from the room, cackling.
Close the book. Okay, so where's all the fires that I've got to put out?
An entirely new substance. It seems your name is bound for the history books, though hopefully not in the tragically exploded chapter.
Deliberately cause a huge explosion with Vera. What's caught on fire now? Oh, it's just the room that was in. Okay, so that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. Get some gold for the trouble. Is good. Okay, yeah, I suppose they're repairing that. And someone's serving down here, which is good.
Vera has been distributing flyers all over town, and a few patrons have brought them in. It mentions you, briefly.
Attention, genius inventor Vera and assistant creating explosive new invention, codename Rocket. It blow you socks off. Also maybe feet. Any newspaper want interview, I available. No need interview assistant, I'm more interesting. Tell all you friends come to Tavern in Gugamesh for big reveal. They not want to miss this.
A rocket? What a peculiar name. Whatever it is, Vera will want you involved somehow. With news of your involvement in Vera's invention spreading far and wide, it's bound to reach the guild's ears soon.
So, what we were going to do is put up a dartboard here. and then that gets us half a star. And then we just need a scroll rack. So we might as well fucking put one of them in too. And we can subscribe to the New Orc Times. Restock. And then that gets us our 2-star. And then we just need to serve 10 tier 2 patrons to go up half a star here. We need to get our food going at some stage too. Oh, beer is solvent. Yeah, we're running low. Don't know if we even have any of it anymore. It's cool. Yeah, that's alright. Ah, here we go. That's cool. Never even looked at that before. Decoration, flammability, filth. It's cool. Vera's solvent is unavailable. Ends in 2 days. See, what I need to do though is I need to maybe move that over here. And the waiting bench can move over here for now. Put the waiting bench there, because then what I can do is I can put in a little kitchen over here. Or do I put the kitchen in here? What happens if I put the kitchen in here, right? Because then I can put the door there. I can put a food window here. Yeah, because then what I can do is I can also just like, if we go to storeroom, and because I can put like a little storeroom in here, right, and just have the door there, right, because you can get away with just the like larder shelves. Get away with a couple of larder shelves in the storage. And I can probably increase the kitchen like here a little bit too. Right. So then that means that I might as well just increase the tap room like to there, you know, and we can have, or actually, yeah, we can do that, and then this door can be moved. I don't know, to this door here, we can sell that door, yes. then what we need is we need more fucking... We need more staff room. But we can worry about that later on. Anyway, I'm starting to feel like I could use just sitting down watching something, so I give call that the end of the stream. So, thanks very much for joining me, especially my concurrent viewer, my mystery viewer. Thanks for joining me if you're watching this after the fact and you've made it through to the end. It'd be really cool if you could subscribe to the channel, maybe throw me a thumbs up. And yeah, come and join me again. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 PM Adelaide time, playing various different types of games. I've just finished my last Let's Play series, which is Let's Play Tyranny. I'm going to play another game tomorrow and film my next Let's Play series. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet, but I'll give it a go. So look out for that. And yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your weekend, or good day, or good night, whatever it is at this time for you.